If you own the Polaris Scrambler XP 1000 or 850, or the Sportsman XP 1000, 850 or 550, Teixeira Tech designs and builds chassis parts for speed-crazed 4x4 enthusiasts looking to improve the handling, strength, and usable ground clearance of their ATV. Located in Traci, California, Teixeira Tech designs and builds high-performance ATV and UTV chassis parts right here in the United States. We've been testing and using Teixeira Tech's products for years now and have been extremely happy with their design, function, and durability. Teixeira builds chassis parts for Team UXC factory Polaris, who race scramblers in both the GNCC and Best in the Desert series. We were lucky to have a chance to test ride a Scrambler XP 1000 that Desert Racer and Teixeira Tech owner Ed Teixeira had built with a number of his longtime sponsors. With few companies serving the chassis needs of 4x4 enthusiasts for hardcore sport riding or cross-country racing, we thought it was very worthwhile to take a closer look at how Teixeira Tech's products improve Polaris flagship 4x4 ATV models. Teixeira Tech constructs their chassis parts out of TIG-welded 4130 chromoly. Their Work Series A-arms that are featured on this machine are the stock link, and are what most of their customers choose for cross-country racing. Team UXC uses Teixeira's -1-inch cross-country arms for GNCC, but that setup costs nearly $1,000 more due to having to purchase shorter axles. The extreme ground clearance lower arms reverse gull-wing design maximizes ground clearance over a wider area. They don't lift your machine or change the angles of your axles, so there's no added stress to the driveline. The lower front arms add 2 degrees of caster to reduce steering sensitivity and improve high-speed stability. Teixeira Tech sells their extreme ground clearance lower A-arms by themselves, improving ground clearance and handling while minimizing cost, or as a complete set, maximizing strength and rigidity. A full set of front arms come complete with a set of tougher chromoly tie rods. The rear extreme ground clearance lower arms come with a set of billet aluminum sway bar linkages that connect to the lower A-arms with Heim joints, replacing the more spindly stock hardware. All of Teixeira Tech's A-arms use premium quality Italian-made frat ball joints. Both their cross-country and Work Series A-arms will fit the Scrambler 850 or 1000, in addition to the Sportsman 850, 1000, and older 550 models. Teixeira Tech's anti-vibe steering stem raised the handlebars 2 inches and moved them 3/4 of an inch forward, putting the low-bend Fast Company Flex handlebars in a great height for riders in the 6-foot-tall range. Teixeira Tech's adjustable handlebar clamps are constructed of billet aluminum and allow you to move your handlebars 1/4 or 1/2 inch forward or back. The splines on Teixeira's stem are said to be stronger than stock and offer over 3 times the surface contact with the splines on the power steering unit, reducing wear and play in the steering over time. Switching to a different style handlebar requires you to relocate the Scrambler's gauges, so Teixeira Tech makes their Speedometer relocation mount. With the added caster of the Teixeira Tech A-arms, the Scrambler feels a bit less nervous at high speed. Test rider Alan Knowles made none of the common complaints about the power steering feeling overly sensitive at speed. Steering remains very light, but a little less touchy than stock, enhancing straight-line stability on rough, high-speed trails. This came with no detectable drawback in the Scrambler's ability to attack tight turns. It simply allowed you to relax a little more when the trail opened up. The wider area of usable ground clearance provided by the A-arms is helpful in rocky conditions, and Team UXC's Michael Swift tells us that Teixeira Tech's A-arms withstand abuse better than stock. The combination of the taller stem with more forward-mounted bar clamp and flatter bars added a higher level of comfort and control to the Scrambler's ergonomics. The adjustable bar clamp lets you fine-tune the relationship between the bar stem and foot pegs to suit your body size or perhaps the type of terrain you're riding on. As we've seen in the past with other Teixeira Tech products, build quality appears very good. Offering both front and rear A-arms as lowers only or as a complete set allows you to purchase what you can afford now and build on it as your needs or finances grow. The strength of chromoly, added usable ground clearance, and improved front-end geometry make Teixeira Tech's chassis parts the way to go for serious Scrambler and Sportsman pilots looking to go fast or win races. For more information on Teixeira Tech's full line of ATV and side-by-side chassis parts, visit TeixeiraTech.com. For more content like this, check out some of ATV On Demand's other videos. To see our newest videos as they're released, subscribe to ATV On Demand. And if you like side-by-sides, make sure to subscribe to UTV On Demand.